So, my tennis lesson's in 18 minutes. Yeah, thankfully, they were able to serve it. Hi. 9:52 a.m. It's Thursday, December 24th of 2020. Yeah, you thought it was night, didn't you? I'm not even gonna say if you haven't seen yesterday's video, because yesterday was kind of a day that stands below my standards of preference. So I'm not even gonna talk about it. But today is planned to be the 2-in-1 day. On Monday, when we went to my grandma's, we have planned Thursday, what is now today, for my driving lesson. And on Tuesday, me and my tennis teacher have texted and plan to do the tennis today at 3 o'clock, while my driving is at 1 o'clock. So while I'm waiting for my driver to come right before I start driving, how about this game? Oh, the volume isn't even on. I'll turn it 68, that's good. Oh, continue. I haven't played this in like a really long time, and my current high score is 6,696. But let's see, how am I going to do with it? And yeah, you might remember from the first time that people started constantly playing this game, that at some point it would turn black, and at some point it will turn white again. I guess at 700 it turns into black again. Oh, well, 900 it turns into white, 700 it turns into black, and it goes in that pattern. Like every multiple of 700 it turns into black, and every multiple of 700 plus 200, like 900, 1600, 2300, of course, with the exception of 200 itself, because 0, obviously, that's the starting point. Because what's the point in this game otherwise? And there we go, we're coming to the 700. There we go, and it turned into night. And so at 900, you'll see it become day. Okay, 800. I'm pretty sure I'll make it 1,000. Oh, it didn't even come 900 and turn back to day again. That's funny. Well, no surprise. I said I was going to make it to 1,000. That's no big surprise. Yep. Yeah, now it feels like you're driving very fast. Like I did last driving lesson. Last driving lesson, there were like 4 people on the other lane, and like I just passed them without even looking at them. And they were on, it was just a straight lane, by the way. It wasn't like one of those 90-degree turns. But 90% of people just act like they are very well focused, but the situation just doesn't turn right at the end of the day. But anyways, okay, thank God I didn't get into that cactus right there. And oh, look at that, finally. Alright, so that was it. So I have finished the driving part for this 2-in-1 day, and soon it will be to my tennis part. Crazy, it's a 2-in-1 day. 2 on the same day. Feels like I'm mixing Monday with Sunday. Just like mixing red with yellow, and then as a result, you get orange. And so you mix Sunday with Monday, and there you get the middle day in between Thursday. Yeah, just like that. You mix Monday and Sunday, you get Thursday. Like just like mixing 6 and 9, you mix 6 and 9, you get 8. So my tennis lessons in 18 minutes. Yeah, thankfully they were able to serve it, because unlike many of us, including me, that did the crowded neighborhood exercising last weekend on Sunday, some of us thought that the tennis court was going to be shut for some time, but it turns out only during the weekends. So, I didn't even care about it, especially at the time that I was outside. So, now I'm going to head off to tennis. And, yeah, my left hand. Today I'm going to try and play a bit more careful. Today I'm going to try to play very careful with that left hand to avoid the scenario that happened last time. It was pretty bad that I fell on my hand. So, like when I get to that court, just going to be a bit careful. Yeah, right when that wind came, look at how tiny that bird is. Never mind. So now, until I start, I'm gonna sit down on that bench and wait for my instructor to arrive.
1 hour later.
3:51. I just finished my lesson. It was good. It was pretty windy, but I was still really careful enough. I took well enough care of my left hand that I fell on last time. I did whack a little bit hard on that, but still I prepared very well, and I trained very well enough for another possible scenario that maybe this time I could torture my hand really bad, and this time I have to even end up at the hospital. So now it is time to go back home. And yes, this was 2-in-1. Driving a car, learning how to drive a car, and playing tennis at the same time. And I had said that for the car driving thing, I had said that we were gonna continue practicing like driving back, and it's not like pulling your car back, but no, instead this time we learned how to drive even faster. That's why I've been saying I try to drive faster. I feel confident even driving faster, this and that. But when we come to a certain point, I'm hoping to get that part done. Where? Okay, well, look at what they put here. Seems fun, fantastic. And now, this is it for this 2-in-1 day. This is it for this 2-in-1 day. Either way, I was going to say, hopefully, I could get the part done where I could drive the car to my mom's or to my dad's house at the end of every driving practice. That will be a really, really good idea. For now, it is 5:43 p.m. and we decided to order some food today. We've been looking at Netflix films. Again, last Saturday, we were watching Fright Night, a vampire film. This time, we've been thinking of looking at some more Netflix movies, but unfortunately, we have kind of a crappy situation with the internet. Like sometimes it works, but sometimes it just doesn't load well enough. Like I'm on YouTube at the moment, and for now it's working fine, but maybe in another 10 minutes it might just cut off. But we've been looking through some Netflix movies. We have ordered some dinner. Today's one of those days that I really don't care so much about anything, so I decided to get McDonald's ordered. Sometimes I just get into that habit where I don't care. Okay, there we go. The payment took a little bit too long, but now got the order. There looks to be nothing inside this bag. I thought there was something extra in there. How many tissues even in that? Isn't that? I can't even count. Okay. So that was a pretty good dinner. I had a double Mac cheeseburger, some really fresh fries, and a Coke. I was planning to get a milkshake, but it turns out that they don't have milkshakes at store in a moment. So guys, my mom has called me. We're continuing to check some Netflix films. And the internet on the TV is working much better. Hey, I guess you called me. The internet is working better now, isn't it? Let's just hope. Okay, yep, the movie is just about on television. We put Netflix up, but we don't have the popcorn. We don't have the popcorn yet. How are we going to get the popcorn done? Look at that. Now they're starting to pop. Those popcorns. As I've already been waiting for like 40 seconds. Look at that. Look at how they pop like that. This is the point in popcorn. This is how popcorn is being made. You see the logics. Look at this. Sometimes it even explodes like a firework when they move around like this, like someone doing a home run. Look at this. A home run, yeah, in baseball. Baseball home runs. That sounds pretty cool. Well, just like that, we watched a movie tonight. It was just another movie night. It is now 9:49 p.m. It has gone quite late. Normally, I would upload the vlog already at around 7 to 8 p.m. And sometimes I would even upload the vlog at about 4 or 5. But today, exceptionally, I have made it to a pretty damn late hour. So the movie that we watched tonight was The Truman Show. The Truman Show was based on surveillance of just a day in your life. You know, they captured what he would do day by day, every day that passes throughout his life. I wonder what it will feel like for me if someone was to capture my life day by day. But who even cares? I've been doing vlogs. I've been doing these vlogs for 5 years. But I do have a feeling of imagining what the hell it will be like for someone to capture my entire life, whatever I do, especially when I don't get that phone out, get the camera out, do a video recording, whatever. So this is just about it for today. Today was Thursday, December the 24th of 2020. So we got another whole week to fill, and then we can get the democracy to get the frick out of this crazy year. It was crazy, we can all admit. But I have a feeling that I definitely shall refrain for saying 2020 was the worst. I definitely should refrain of even thinking of that, and definitely refrain from saying 2020 was the worst year. At the beginning, I looked to it as a very special year. Normally, I am not into New Year's celebrations. I am not that kind of guy that gets into the spirit for these kind of celebrations. Only when it's a really, really special year. However, you know, when it's a special year, this is just me, by the way. When it's a special year +1, those are the years that I really don't like, which sometimes I even hate. For example, 2011, 17, and 22, those are no special years at all. And so it just feels like the very, very wrong thing to do, to stay up all night on December 31st of the previous year. Anyways, so today was a pretty good day. It was still a pretty good day. It was the 2-in-1 day. And what I mean by 2-in-1, today was a 2-in-1 day that first I had a driving practice and then tennis lesson, both events at the same day. It doesn't even matter what day of the week I do one event, like on a Sunday I would do a tennis, and then on a Monday I would do a driving. And that just came, this time, all of that came down to occur in only one day. But guys, I'm not going to speak anymore. It is already late. It's coming to 10 o'clock. And it's just about the end of the day. It's going to switch days. So like and subscribe. I will see you in the video tomorrow. Cheers.